So, Mike, one more time, welcome to Red Bulls and welcome to Salzburg. Before we start here with questions or the interview, please could you tell us your full name because it's not so easy to speak it in the Dutch way.
Yeah. Okay. So my name pronounced in Dutch, it's Mike Dalhuisen. That's it. It's a tough one to say for non-Dutch speakers.
Yeah. And the people can call you?
My teammates usually call me Dally or Dalsy or one of those two.
Okay, this is for teammates.
Yeah.
Or yeah, usually. Mike, you have arrived here in Salzburg on Monday and already played yesterday in Bolzano. So, how exciting were the first 3 days for you here?
It's been perfect. Everybody's been very welcoming, welcomed me with open arms. The organization is next level. Everything is so professionally ran, and I really feel welcomed, and I'm very thankful for that.
Mike, let's have a look back in the past. You were born in the Netherlands, but you have learned playing hockey in Canada. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, no, actually, I learned in Holland. I started playing in Holland. I used to go over to Canada for hockey camps when I was just a kid, 7, 8, 9 years old. I used to go to Roger Nielsen's hockey camp in Canada. And Roger told my father at a certain point, like, hey, this kid's pretty good. He could make it as a professional. And at that point, my dad only cared, or my mom and my dad only cared about, doing everything in their power to allow me to have that opportunity. And we moved to Canada when I was 11 years old. And yeah, the rest is pretty much history. I lived in Canada for 6 years. Then I moved to America when I was 17 by myself. USHL, college, a little bit of ECHL, a little bit of AHL. And after that, I decided to take my step over back to Europe. It's less physical here. I was mostly fighting in North America. And I love hockey. I wanted to play hockey and not just sit on the bench as a fighter. So I came back to Europe and fell in love with the game again. And it's been ever since. I played in Germany and in the Russian league and in Slovakia. And now I'm here.
Yeah. So with 11 years, you would know definitely what the future brings to you to change with 11 years over the pond and going to America.
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure on me because my mom moved, my dad moved, and my little sister moved with me. So my whole family did something for me. So, I love to work and I love to go all out, but there was that extra pressure where it's like, maybe I shouldn't just relax, watch some TV with some chips. Maybe I should do a few extra push-ups now just because I have to make it.
Okay. You mentioned that you came back then in 2015 to Europe, first to Denmark, and you could win a championship in the first year. Was it the best season ever you have played so far?
Yeah, that will always be special. Like you said, first championship. I'd been in 5 finals in 6 seasons, and that was my first win. So coming in second hurts a lot, especially 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and the 5th time we did it. And we had a very, very special team. We weren't very talented, but we were a real brotherhood. We were really, really connected, good friends. Everybody was willing to go through a wall for each other, and that's why we ultimately won.
Okay. This season you played in Slovakia and now changed to the Red Bulls. How did it come to the change?
I've been in Slovakia for 3 seasons. Last year we went to the finals. Again, we lost. And this year there was just a lot of stuff going on there, and I needed a change. The team needed a change. I needed a change. And I have nothing but great memories of Slovakia. I met a lot of very, very good people there, people that I'll stay in touch with for the rest of my life. But it was time for a change, and I'm thankful that it was this opportunity that I got.
Mm-hmm. I mentioned it in the first question already. You played 1 game with the Red Bulls. How do you like your new team, and what is your goal with the Red Bulls?
Well, I said already, everybody's been super friendly. Everyone's going out of their way to make me feel comfortable. This is more than I could ask for. I know that a team like this, they've built a lot this year. They have created something special. And I step in at the end of the season, and I'm just kind of like, I could see that some players might be like, hey, we've done all this. You weren't part of this. But I don't feel like that at all. Everybody's welcomed me, and I'm on board to help out in whatever way I can. I'm going to be right there next to them fighting. And in terms of the goal, there's only one goal. And I think, it is to raise that cup at the end of the season as a champion.
Okay. Mike, you play with number 2. Is there a special meaning for you?
Not really. I wore 89 in the past, It was in memory of one of my best friends, Brian Rufnack. He passed away.
Okay.
He was in college. He was my neighbor growing up, and he also played in North America. And I wore that number because it was his. This number was taken here, and the other number that I used to wear was 2 in college, and before Brian's death, I used to wear 2. So it was available, and that's the only reason why I wear it.
Okay, then good luck with the number 2. And Mike, Dutch people are known for loving singing and tulips. Does it also apply to you?
I guess I like singing. I'm not very good at it, but I still do it. And tulips, I mean, I guess they're nice. Yeah, I think my girlfriend likes tulips more than me.
Okay. Have you ever been to Salzburg or Austria before? It's European, but it's a completely different culture in comparison to the Netherlands.
I have been to Austria before. I'm typical a Dutch stereotype. I have an RV motorhome, and that I built myself in COVID times.
Okay.
And we travel through that, or with that in the summertime, we'll make little road trips. And we actually passed through Salzburg, but just for like a quick pit stop, just for something to eat, not in the downtown area, just outside. So I've never actually explored. It's been busy since I got here, so I haven't had time yet to go and explore yet either. But the culture here seems to be perfect. Everybody's is happy. Everybody's fit. I see a lot of people outside jogging, and their kids playing in the playgrounds. Like it's almost like it's fake, if that makes sense. It's almost, when I arrived here, it was like, did you guys plant all these people here to make sure that
like in a movie?
I like it here? Yeah, there's like the guy reading the newspaper on the park bench, the people pushing the kids stroller. It was really good. I like it so far, and I don't see anything that I could possibly say differently.
Last question. Do you like the bigger beer glasses here in Austria in comparison to in Netherlands? They have only these small ones, I know.
Yeah, of course. You don't have to get up as many times if your glass is bigger. So that's definitely a benefit.
Okay. Thank you very much, and all the best for your time here with the Red Bulls.
Thank you very much.
Oh.